Hello everyone and welcome back to One Piece. Today we are doing episodes 977, 978, 979, and 980. Last video I believe we finished off the Odin. Yeah. Last video we finished off the Odin backstory, which was a great backstory, by the way. Like really good. It really hit on all cylinders. But now we do the exciting thing of starting Act 3 proper. And I don't know what fully to expect. Because in my mind, right, what they've set up is like the assault on Kaido's castle or whatever, on Onigashima, starts now. That's what they've set up. But what I'm thinking is there's so many episodes left. So many. Like an absurd amount of episodes left in this arc. And also, there's a lot of characters that well, not a lot, but there's a few characters that are in this arc, I'm pretty sure, that we have not met yet. Such as Yamato. I know Yamato is one, and I'll say that right off the bat, but they're not all I'm talking about. There's also like a few other characters that I feel like I don't know who they are. I can't even properly describe them to you because I don't have a great visual memory. So like I kind of vaguely remember like a Japanese, One Piece aesthetic or whatever for a few characters that I'm pretty sure we've never seen before. So I'm thinking like that, like we've got this whole section to do, and there's theoretically a bunch of characters that are really important that we just have not, maybe not a bunch, but some characters that are really important that we just have not even been introduced to yet. So there could be like a lot happening, which also makes me think it's possible that we, there's a part of me that's like, oh, we're getting into like the juicy shit now, this is where shit's gonna start going down. But it's possible that actually doesn't happen. It's possible shit still won't go down for another 50 to 80 episodes. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, what episode are we on? We're on, by the end of this video, we'll be on 980. So I mean, I think we have like, I'm pretty sure shit is at least somewhat going down in the early thousands, because I think I've heard people talking about the early thousands, some episodes within them that are really great. So like there's stuff coming up. Now you may be watching and going like, why are you trying to metagame? I mean, if you've watched this channel up until this point, you've seen me do this 1,000 times, where I try to figure out what I think the format is going to be. The goal is not to spoil anything for myself. The goal is not also to set up expectations necessarily. The goal is purely, I like speaking and hearing the sound of my own voice. And also I just find it interesting, like, trying to figure out where this show is going. It's my own version of speculating. A lot of people speculate on like theories and characters and like twists that could happen or whatever. And I don't think about that stuff as much. What I tend to think about is like the makeup of episodes, and it makes it way more boring for you guys because I'm just talking about like, wow, we're probably 15 episodes away from the climax of the arc or whatever. But anyway, doesn't matter. We're in Wano at this point. If you've been sticking with me for these reactions all the way up until Wano, you've got to be used to my shitty tendencies at this point. So anyway, let's jump into the episodes. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my and my regular Gent Watches channel. I was doing my regular what I normally say on my main channel, because I sort of went into a vibe. But that we are about 2 weeks ahead on my Patreon account right now. I'm planning to be 3 weeks ahead. I don't know if and when that's going to happen. I was 3 weeks ahead before, then I got sick, and then I went back to 2 weeks ahead. Hopefully I'm going back up to 3 weeks ahead at some point, but just check out my Patreon account because there will be more episodes on there And there's probably going to be juicy episodes on there, so go check it out. Or you can also join my YouTube membership down below to get 1 week early on edited videos. Okay, let's jump into this. Enough talk. This is One Piece episode 977 or whatever it is. Here we go, One Piece. Woo! Okay, recap Rubik's. If you are new to this channel, this is the recap Rubik's Cube. It's a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and my goal is to beat the recap. Alright, that's the cube complete, and just in time. This episode is going to be called The Assault Begins! The Straw Hats travel over Onigashima waters. I always say Onigashima, but it's Onigashima, right? Aww. They're doing like little recaps of this leading up to it, but to be fair, this would have been many months ago for the people watching this live. Oh, I mean, this is all a lot better now that we're way more attached to all these characters as well. That backstory did a great job getting me attached to them. He's gonna fight. Alright. Hey, he's like, alright, well, let's make the most of the issue. Which means there's a traitor. See, he's who I suspect. No, he's like, it's not the time to figure out who the traitor is. It's too late. Aww. See, Kiku's too invested in that for it to be her. Yeah. It's also maybe true. Do you? Man, I need to know if my suspicions are true, are valid. Oh, he's so nice and trusting. Damn, man. Oh, he's like apologizing to the traitor. Damn, Kinemon. Okay. I mean, him being gung-ho about clearing it up makes me suspect him less, I guess. Okay, I suspect him again. I'm back to it. Okay, I'm back to it. I think it might be him. I think it might be him. Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. Makes sense his character has not been doing much. His voice change up. Yeah, so this was his backstory. Give me a real name. Okay, well that that doesn't surprise me. We knew that from seeing the Kurozumi flashback. And then he ruined Yasui's other plan. Jesus, dude. And he's revealing this on a small boat with everyone. Ah, how'd they make it there? He gave him a Vivre card. And that's why the Sunny was blown up. Oh! Kanjuro! You know what? I'm glad it's him, because I never liked him that much. So I'm not really losing a character that I liked. The only thing I liked about Kanjuro is the bird that he drew Robin fell in love with. That's it. I like Robin falling in love with the bird. He's too trusting. Oh my god, man. Jesus. It was all a setup and everything's fucked and maybe we're not even doing an assault on Onigashima. We're back to these mid cards, by the way. But the other ones were so cool and there was new art every time. Oh, poor Kinemon. Oh my god. Cut him down. He probably had a plan for this. Like, is this a drawing that he made of himself? Or is he actually like a blob? You know, the backstory had like a blob. Who is that? Whoa. Oh, it's Kanjuro. Oh, shit. No. Don't let Momonosuke fall in the water, because he's a devil fruit eater. God damn it, man. Yeah, it's a drawing. He was holding back his abilities. He was like pretending to be a shitty drawer artist. Oh. This is shitty, dude. Okay. Yes, the Sunny's okay. Repaired from being blown up. Hell fucking yes, dude. Yes, dude. Oh shit. Oh, cool. All these characters. Oh, hell yeah, dude. We are. You can trust us. There's no traitor among us. You guys need to get your shit together. Immediately talking to Kid. Oh my god. The Kid Law Luffy rivalry continues. Back from the archipelago. Didn't work out, did it, Kanjuro? Loser. Oh, it's so hype. The sea is for pirates to fight on. Cool. Awesome. Ah, it's such a good episode. I mean, it was like, you know, it was clearly like they wanted to do a traitor revealed episode. And so they spent the entire episode doing that. So, you know, slow paced ish. There was a lot of recap. in it. But it was so dope. Like that moment of them coming in and stopping the pirates is so satisfying. I like that a lot. So yeah, it was Kanjuro. I thought it would be Kanjuro. I'd said it a few times at this point. It's the one that made the most sense to me from like a story perspective and like a narrative perspective. Like narratively, I was like, this character doesn't really have much of a purpose, and also he's the only one I'm not really attached to. Like why isn't Oda trying to make me care about this character more? But instead I feel like Oda was just trying to have him blend into the background, you know? But yeah, I was just constantly like feeling like this character, I just have no attachment to him. It feels like he's not really doing anything major, or like it, you know, he's going along with what other people say, but he's not like making his own decisions. He's not doing his own like crazy heroic moments or anything. So it makes the perfect sense for him to be the traitor. It wasn't like out of nowhere. It was like, that was well set up, I think. But like the best part of it is them having the discussion and Kiku being like, we need to fucking figure out who this is and kill them immediately. And Kinemon going like, let's assume the best. Let's like, I don't want to be someone who, like, I don't want to distrust any of you guys. I think it's more likely that someone here has been manipulated, that there's a good reason for this. And like, for that, I'm sorry. Like, I apologize that I didn't see it sooner, that one of you has been suffering and I haven't noticed. It's so sweet. I mean, like Kiku said, you're being naive, which he is. It's absolutely a naive point of view, but it's also really sweet. And like, he's just, Kinemon's a great guy, dude. The further and further we get into this show, the more I respect this man, you know? I like, when he was introduced as a character, he's introduced as like, you know, he's a bit weird. Like, I'm not gonna say he was like necessarily perverted, but he definitely had some of those sorts of moments, just a couple, but enough for me to be like, these are parts of my first impressions. And you know, he was stubborn, and also like part of his character, like a little bit of his character was like fart jokes, just because it was like, wasn't he like talking with his farts or whatever? So it's like, there was a bunch of stuff for his first impressions and I was like, I don't really like this guy that much, you know? But like, as time went on, we start to see what's special about him, and I like him more and more and more and more, and now I'm at the point that I fucking love this dude. I love him so much. He's such a cool guy. But yeah. So, good episode. It wasn't a shocking reveal, but it was a good one. I don't mind when these like traitor reveal type things, like when they happen and I'm like, that makes sense. That's good, you know. Rather than like, if I'm like, holy fuck, then that's really good as well. If I'm just like, oh, that was unexpected, that's maybe less good, because it's like, that is just me going like, oh, weird. Okay, anyway. So like, this is like the second, I think the best scenario is like, I totally, absolutely didn't see it coming, but also it makes perfect sense with everything. That's like the best scenario, but that's really hard to do because you have to like try to set it up perfectly while also, you have to set it up perfectly while also hiding it from the viewers. That's a really difficult thing to do. I feel like Isayama with Attack on Titan, he does it decently, but it's very difficult. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 978 of One Piece. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go. And that's the cube complete. Alright, this episode is gonna be called the Pirate War. The One Piece's first sea battle. That's not true, they've had sea battles before, it's just not very often. Oh, they're showing our squad. Damn, Frankie looks cool right now. I like how they get their own size boxes. Robin gets a huge one. Oh yeah, that's sick. Yeah. Oh, sick. I love the rainbow. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god, try out your new sword. Oh! Holy shit! Aww. Hell yeah, we do. He likes the straw hats now. He's getting so used to us. Oh my gosh. For a second I saw the green wings there and I thought it was Monet. Yeah, so how did this... Unless Frankie's just a badass and he just was able to do it overnight. Look at the look of this right now. It's like a film. That's pretty badass. It's useless saying that to him. It's useless. Okay, yep, so the sunny did explode. Is it just strong enough that it didn't get damaged that much and then Frankie fixed it? Oh! So that's not what happened? Uh-huh. It can't be destroyed just by a bomb. Didn't even make a scratch? You mean they didn't even check the wreckage? They just saw the explosion and flew away? It's cool, them showing us like how many plans went into this. Aww. But you can also point back at what's his name, at Kanjuro and go, by him! Just so you know. Oh lord. Yeah, you tried that already, loser. But don't hurt the sunny, don't even risk it. We can beat you ourselves. She just licked midair. Does it? Because it looks like she has like the butterfly fruit. Does that count as an animal? As a beast? Bling. Oh, she didn't lick midair. She licked her own thing. It just looks like that was part of the background and she licked the air. Oh my god. Knock all them out with Conqueror's Haki. Make them fall in the water and die. Yes! She did it with a huge smile on her face. Yes, Nami! Nice. He snapped it right out of it. Damn, man. So is the problem... Yeah, so that they're ready, but they don't have the ships to come here. Okay. What if Luffy's fleet... You know how he has fleets of armies? What if they come and pick up the armies? Too bad someone doesn't have the boat fruit or whatever and can just instantly make a boat. Aww. Zoro? Oh, Law's crew. Hell yeah. He just kicks it. Great. Hell yeah, Beppo. Oh my god. Hell yeah, dude. What's that? Okay. Oh, right. We don't know about that yet. Oh my god, they're showing showing her riding him. Aw, the cowards. Oh, hell yeah, Luffy. His fucking black coat is awesome. And the music? Oh, hell yeah. I love the music kicking in. These three. Oh my god, literally attacking each other as they attack. Oh my god! Oh yeah! Oh, this is sick! Oh my god! This animation is sick! Holy shit! Oh, he's in 4th gear! Oh my god, Toei is showing off in this scene! Against grunts! Oh! That's so sick! Oh! Oh, this is amazing! Oh! That was so good! What a great way to show how terrifying the three of them are. Well, you got a race to do this one now. Are they running? Kyo? Ah. Oh! I'm so hyped! There's a traitor on both sides! I'm so hyped! I'll sink the enemy. Who's my enemy? I'm so excited. There's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna attack Kaido's men. Oh my god, he's powerful. Oh my god! He did the Hawkeye, cutting a ship in half like that. Oh, it's so good! Oh, that was so satisfying. That episode was so satisfying. It's funny, like the first half of, I feel like they're doing a thing now, and this is probably very smart, right? The first half of the episode, they will have like recap, and then there's like them sort of going in circles, stuff that we already kind of covered last episode, and then there's like little talking bits happening. And then, like, and so, you know, you'll be like, okay, this episode's pretty slow when you're watching the first half of the episode. And then the second half of the episode is just, like, the coolest shit you've ever seen happens. And so you just go, like, it makes you end every episode on a high note. And it feels really good, and it makes the episodes seem a lot better. So it's just, like, and that's the best way to do it, I think. If you're gonna, like... If you need to have slow parts of episodes, like having that be sort of the start of the episode, and then like slowly making the episode better and better as it goes on, makes a lot of sense, because then you're like rewarding people more and more, and then they're gonna end remembering something awesome, you know? Like when I think about like Blue Lock, I know that in like with Blue Lock season 2, this is only a short tangent, but with Blue Lock season 2, I know that there's many people who still make fun of it because it's like the season was known as like a slideshow animation type thing, right? But when I think about it, I never think about that slideshow animation anymore for Blue Lock season 2. I think about the final episode, which had some of the most incredible animation I'd seen that whole year. Like that, it just the final episode of season 2 of Blue Lock was one of the most incredible, beautiful animation cuts I've seen ever. And I was just blown the fuck away by it. And it made, like, now when I think back to it, I'm like, yeah, that season was rocked. That season was awesome. Just because like that final episode was so crazy. So that works on me. Like if you want to impress me, leave me with something that's going to stick with me. I loved that Luffy Law kid scene. That was just fucking incredible. The animation of that sequence was amazing. I loved how smooth it all was, going from one to another. And it's kind of awesome that they did that for them fighting grunts, because what it is it's like, it's showing off. It's supposed to be them, the characters showing off a little bit, which is great. I mean, I've talked about this before. I'll say it again. Like, if you're running a D&D campaign, like, something useful to do is every once in a while throw in a battle that's easy. Throw in a battle that, like, maybe earlier in the campaign they had a very similar or the same battle, and it was quite hard for them. Throw it in again, and this time they're all leveled up and it's easier. And don't make it harder, make it easy for them. Let them show off. Let them destroy the enemy. Like, let them do their crazy 200 damage combos and hit every shot and do all of that, you know, counterspell everything, make the enemy be useless and have no tension. That's fine. If you do that every once in a while, you get the you get to show off that the main characters of this story, which is the party, is powerful. And that's what they want to feel, powerful. They want to feel useful. And in this, that's what we're doing here. Like, it's the show reminding us, hey, Kid, Law, and Luffy are all very feared, powerful pirates. Let's put them up against some run-of-the-mill... I mean, not just run-of-the-mill. These are above-average pirates. These are Kaido's men. They're all about strength. They have these artificial devil fruits or whatever. They're strong pirates. But, like, they're nothing compared to these three. Absolutely nothing. It's so good. And then Kyoshiro comes in at the end, and it's so high power. He cuts the ship in half. It's so fun. I love it. I'm just... Oh... I love Kyoshiro now. I love that I'm able to just love him, you know, without reservation. Because before I was like, I kind of like his vibe, and I don't know what it is, and I feel like he's going to come around to our side or help us out in some way or another. But now that I know that, like, he's always been on our side, I get to just fully love him. Oh, it's so good. All right. Let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 979 of One Piece. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go. And that's the cube complete. Okay, this episode is going to be called Kanjuro's Rampage. Or something, I don't know. Did I say Kyoshiro or Kanjuro? It's Kyoshiro. Yeah, baby. I'm so excited. Zoro, like, knows. He was like, his swordsmanship is dope. He must be a stand-up guy. Aww. You gonna recognize his voice or anything? Yep. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's just putting his hair back to normal. There he is. It was a very smart move. Oh, I love it. Hell yes! What a legend! Ooh. Hell yes, dude! Denjiro, you fucking legend! This is so hype! That chain, that's not what was explained before, right? Nice! Because wasn't it they added the legs? Right. Because they saw it as you added the legs and it turned into a lizard or whatever. Oda, you're a genius. It's really clever that he had two solutions. That's so clever. And it ended up just working in their favor. That's so great. It wasn't a trap. He's just an idiot. Well, not an idiot, but he just misinterpreted it. Man, there's a lot of flashbacks in this episode, though. Like, a lot. Hell yeah, dude. Aww. Oh, we have an absurd amount of soldiers. This is gonna be a real war, dude. Awesome. Now we're all on track. 5,400. Oh my god. It's lucky it's raining because Kinamon's probably crying so much right now. Yeah, we have more than we thought we did. I don't know about easily, Chopper, but... Yeah, there's more enemies than we thought as well. Aww. He's just embarrassed. He's so embarrassed. That's so funny. He's just sitting there the entire time. Aww. They can see through him. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, you guys are fucked. Ah, you're fucked. Too late. What's he drawing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're a fish man. Go speedily in the water. And stop him. Please fully stop him. Oh wow. He's a good artist. Yes, come on, Kawamatsu. No, you stay there. Yeah, you're a devil fruit eater. Oh. God damn it, Kanjuro. Oh. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, it's raining right now. Oh, he's scared of heights, that's right. Because of Kaido, right? I was told about that on Patreon. Is your chance to do it, Luffy, maybe? I don't know, it's dangerous for you to do anything. I was thinking, like, swing up there and attack, but you could fall in the water and die. Oh shit, that's the end? Okay, another hype episode. Or I mean, it's still it's still building up. It's still slow paced, but it's still hype. Like, I'm really excited for some of the shit that's coming up. Yeah, so awesome that we freed the prisoners, and I mean, Oda was cooking with the 2 lines on the Habu port or whatever. Like, that whole storyline, that's really, really good. I think it's so clever to have, firstly, to have that code in the first place, right? Like, to have that image that is a code for people to understand, like a rebellion going down at midnight at this port, right? That in the first place is already very clever. Then to be able to add 2 lines to change the meaning of which port it is really clever. And then to have a different misinterpretation of those 2 lines is so great. Like, the whole, like, adding the lines to give it legs, which makes it a lizard, like, that, to me, I'm like, that does make sense. Like, in my head, I was like, that's right, yeah, that makes sense. But it turns out it wasn't at all that. It was you're crossing out the middle of the word and you actually get Hato or whatever. It's just like, it's so smart. I really, really love that. So Oda was absolutely cooking when he was coming up with that storyline. But we have 5,400 soldiers now. So it's gonna be good, except for the fact that we also now have Big Mom's pirates to contend with. Now, Big Mom doesn't have her entire army, you know, like, we weakened them a bit at Whole Cake, and then also, like, only her main crew came with her on this expedition. So it's really just the main Big Mom pirates, I think. But still, that's like more dangerous people than we were anticipating, plus Big Mom. So we are, I mean, like, we have more soldiers than we thought, but we also have more enemies than we thought. The extra soldiers we got probably doesn't make up for the enemy deficit that has been made, so it's going to be harder than we thought, I think, overall. But everyone's got so high morale now, I think, because it was just hype that, like, things could have gone wrong, but now they haven't. So, like, I think people probably have more hope. Like, going with the idea of, like, we all gave up. No, not gave up, but we all, like, thought it was over and lost, and we didn't give up. We were still going to do it with just a small amount of us. That feeling, I bet, makes it so that, like, now that they found out about the Big Mom pirates and we've got all these soldiers back and stuff, it makes it be like, well, at least these are more favorable odds, so you feel better going into it, rather than if all the plan worked perfectly until now and then we found out about the Big Mom pirates, it'd probably have a huge effect on us because we would have been like, everything's going great, oh, it fumbled, you know? And then people would be going into it more scared because they're like, we didn't prepare for this. But I think the nature of like, holy shit, we were ready to do it even disadvantaged is probably going to help them morally, not morally, mentally in the long run. So yeah, really cool. But again, kind of slow-paced episode, so not that much to talk about other than that. Let's move on to episode 980 of One Piece. Here we go. Okay. Recap Rubik's. Here we go. Okay, wow, this episode's, that's how far I got. This episode's gonna be called, The Raid Begins. They go. I was just surprised that wasn't that much recap there. Because they've been trying to slow down the show a lot lately, so. I hope that doesn't mean they're just like gonna put the recap within the episode. Like they do sometimes. Just a bunch of flashbacks. Ah, fucking snakes. Yes! Fuck the snakes. I don't think Kawamatsu can do anything. Oh! Sanji, you go! You go do some airwalking. Robin, get a giant hand, throw Sanji, and then he airwalks the rest of the way. He can just airwalk from here. That's fine. Yep. It didn't fully occur to me that most of them didn't realize Kanjuro was a spy yet. Yes, come on. Please nail it. Usopp never misses. Usopp, he didn't miss. It was just blocked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go, Sanji. Yes! Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, his hair is a paintbrush. Oh my god. Jeez. Did he make his own thundercloud like Nami? Oh, shit. Damn, man. And it like sort of blends in with the rain. Damn, that's quite the move. Okay. Yeah. Battered crash out. Oh, Nami! Okay, it didn't hit her. Oh. Yeah. Yes. Good job, Sanji. Sanji, sometimes I love you. I love him right now. Jeez. You know, Momo, just jump out of the thing. Turn into a dragon, see if you can float for a bit. Or hopefully someone catches you. Or if you die, you die. Like, I don't want you to die. Aww, yeah. It's a good reason for him not jumping off this bird. It's like if you told me to jump into a pit of spiders, I don't think you could convince me to do that for anything. Oh, just the thought of it. I shouldn't have thought about that. Man, they're fighting rain. Is it worth hitting it before it hits the ground? I guess not to damage their ship, is the idea. Luffy's words are reminding him of Odin's words, which is gonna... It's gonna pay dividends. I thought maybe the lack of recap would mean they would have a lot of flashbacks in this episode. No, do it. Yes! Yeah, use that voice. I order you to leave me alone. Oh. I love how proud Luffy was there. He's so proud. Aww. Just stay alive and I'll come for you. Aww. So nice. I love the music. That we have We Are in the background is like an orchestral. That's so cool. Let's do it! Let's raid him! We halfway through? Okay, we're halfway through. There's still half to go. There are so many ships around. None of them attacked. Look at Robin's smile. Robin's like, my captain just killed a bunch of people. That's my captain. He doesn't have his glasses on. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is. Or it's the Mask of Wrath or whatever he called it. The Ghost of Wrath. Aww. Oh my god! Damn. Alright, well yeah, it was a bad idea to let him go. And they've got killer aim. Damn. Alright, motherfuckers. Someone's gotta go over there and deal with them. Oh my god. I wonder how many soldiers we're losing from these hits. They might be taking out literally hundreds of soldiers right now. Oh man. Shit. It's actually making me panic losing these ships. I know we have a lot, but... Jesus, man. This one ship is extremely efficient. What was that underwater? Could it be Jinbei? It's Jinbei! Jinbei's here! Finally! He's finally here after all this time! Yeah, baby! Oh, yeah! Oh, oh, that's so hype. Oh my god, just blew a hole through it. It's the other straw hat, motherfucker! Ah! What the fuck, Robin? Bep, 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 bep. Bep, bep, bep. Bep. What, is he introducing himself? Aww. So humble. Oh yeah, he's part of us already, baby. Oh man, it's gonna give even more notoriety to the Straw Hats now that he's publicly part of us. Oh, he's so excited! Aww. We said we'd see you in Wano. So dope, so awesome to see Jinbei come back like this. I wasn't fully thinking about him. Every once in a while, I would consider like, oh, I wonder if Jinbei is gonna come back. And I imagined he would probably come back by the end of the arc. But like, I didn't know when it was gonna be. This is a good time to bring him back and to not only like officially make him part of the Straw Hats, but also like do that publicly. Because I like the reaction of Law and Kid being like, Jinbei's gonna join the Straw Hats. Like it gives us even more notoriety and respect, I think, among people. Is like Jinbei's a respected figure, and so for him to be like to actually serve under Luffy, you know, I mean, he was a fucking captain of the Fishman Pirates, right? Like this is a captain that Luffy got as one of his crew members. Like that's a big deal, you know? That's a huge recruit. And he was a former warlord of the sea and everything. I guess all the warlords are now former warlords of the sea, but yeah, that's insane and awesome. Well, great way for him to come in. I'm looking forward to it, you know? Like I think Jinbei is like a character that's like, you know, middle of the line, middle of the road for me, where it's like he's a really, really awesome character, but also I don't think about him much. But I feel like he's never going to detract from the series ever. Like I feel like there's no point where I'm gonna be like, oh, I kind of wish Jinbei wasn't here. Whereas sometimes I feel like with every character, there's gonna be some scenes where it's like maybe that character doesn't fit in this scene or they won't add much to it or whatever. But I feel like Jinbei always adds at least a little bit of value to everything that he's in. So I'm excited. I'll say this again because I kind of mentioned it at the start of the video, but like, I'm glad that Kanjuro is a traitor because like now at least I find him kind of interesting because I hate him now. Like I'm just allowed to fully hate him, and him being a hateable character is so much more interesting than him being a likable character. Like as a likable character, I couldn't fully get behind him. As a hateable character, I like being frustrated with him. I like hating him and I like preying on his downfall. So I appreciate that. And I like Sanji's airwalking to get up to him. Sanji's airwalk is one of the like best abilities given to a Straw Hat. Just in terms of making the show more interesting and making the characters like giving them something really awesome. Like, you know, I would say the best things given to characters that really change them up to me is like Luffy's gears, Nami's Climatact, and Sanji's airwalk. I feel like those are like the best. Like just in terms of like this, to me, makes their fight scenes so much more interesting and like so much better. So Luffy with his gears just like really changed the idea of like, you know, there's only so much you could have done with just the stretchy powers. So they gave him more interesting stuff, you know. Nami wouldn't have had much to do if it wasn't for the Climatact, so I'm glad that they gave her that. And Sanji being able to have like dominion over the air is like a really cool gimmick, you know, that they've given. Whereas like there's so many other things that I think are really badass additions to the characters, but I don't think they're as important to me. Like Diable Jambe is an incredible fucking move, but if we didn't have it in there, I don't think I'd feel its loss as much as I'd feel Airwalk's loss, you know. Same with Robin's Giganto Masco, whatever she calls them, you know, or her wings, or Usopp's like Kabuto thing, or like stuff like that. Like, I feel like these are amazing additions, and I don't want this to be misconstrued as me saying they're not as cool as the gear system or airwalk or whatever. I think they're just as cool, if not cooler. But there's like, but in terms of what it adds to the scenarios they can be in and the story, and like what it adds to the series in general, other than just cool factor, I feel like those things are the top of the Straw Hats. So yeah, I love Sanji having airwalk. It's so cool. And it's just cool that he just got to do this fight, even though he didn't really do much with it. I like seeing it regardless. And then he saved Nami, which means he gets more points in my book as well. But Momo giving that speech as well, saying like, everyone, don't worry about me. I'll escape on my own. Just focus on taking down Kaido is great. Like, what a brave kid. I'm liking him more and more as well. It's so great how it's like so many characters in this arc that I start off with like kind of lukewarm on them, like kind of just not disliking them, but just not really caring about them. But then as it goes on further and further, like it gets me so attached to them, and not just because I've been with them a long time. He hasn't just like worn me down. He's genuinely done little things that have made these characters feel better and better. So I love it. Just Oda's doing a great job. So yeah, that was 977 to 980. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna watch one of the One Piece songs, and that's gonna wrap up the video. So let's check out what One Piece song we have today. Where's my list? My list is here. So yeah, last week we had the Shirahoshi song. So I think this week was a weird one. Yeah, this week's Caesar. Okay, we're gonna see what this Caesar song is gonna be like, cause yeah, I'm curious. All right, here we go. Okay. See, this song has a lot of impressing to do since it's a Caesar song. So it's like it's starting, I'm not expecting much. Okay. I like him putting his laugh in it. The song sounds strange, the instrumentation and stuff. Why is there like a whistle in there? Okay, it's slightly improving. They gotta really impress me with the chorus. Okay. I don't know if it's working. No, the chorus didn't do it. The chorus didn't do it for me. I haven't found anything in this song that I think is like a cool sticking point. The voice actor's not doing bad. He's doing fine. I think they just gave him a kind of bad song. Okay, I just listened to that chorus with my eyes closed. I like this part. This is good. There you go. Yeah, I wanted to see if the chorus sounded better when I wasn't, like, when I was just focusing on it. And it was a tiny bit better, but not really that much. Alright. I didn't like that one very much. I already was going into it going like, I don't care about a Caesar song too much. And I was waiting for like there to be something really cool in it. The only bit that I quite liked was the bridge that had his shirororo. That as a, you know, like he did it quite nicely there. But the rest of it, not much of an opinion. Anyway, that is One Piece episodes 877 to 880. I mean, 977 to 980 or something like that. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length, early access, and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.